And welcome to episode 42. And here's Isabel with some announcements for Hideaway. So, Label is visiting today. Okay, so we can do her fashion challenge at some point. I have been a busy little bee since the previous episode. So, it was a meteor shower. Oh, hold on. My phone is ringing because there should be a lot of money deposited into the bank. Yes, that's um, that was my goal, was to get almost 100,000 bells into the bank if I could, and really save up that money. So I did that. I was doing a lot of diving for sea creatures. I was wishing on falling stars. I kind of got into it, did a little bit of terraforming here and there as well. So rearranged some trees, that sort of thing. So I'll share all that momentarily. But let's go check the mail first. We have something from Red. Okay. Can't even... Oh, the Serene painting. That's right. I couldn't even remember. Oh, and a gift from Wardell for having done 10 client homes. Wonderful. And then something from Rory. Oh, that's right, because Rory visited. Okay. So I'm just going to throw that away. And I'll throw that away. Okay. Great. So let's pick up this message in a bottle. And then let's open these presents. So the Serene painting. And what is this one? Large paradise planting rug. Okay, we can put that somewhere. A judge's bell. Okay. I'm not sure I'm going to keep that. And then a recipe from Lily for a tiny library, which I already know. Okay, never mind. I got excited and then I realized I already have that one. Okay, well, that's fine. So we can run around the beach, or the beaches, and ooh, let me grab that Madagascan sunset moth, because that's worth some money too. Nice. So we can run around the beach, pick up some fallen stars, and then I'll show momentarily. I was doing some terraforming around Big Turp's house, just because his house was still looking like pretty out in the open, and I thought, if I keep him on that little section of beach, how do I make it a little bit more hidden and tucked away for him? So I created this this little cliff area here with this little water feature. And then this path, I added some fencing and some trees. So, and then kind of like this little secret path to get to his house. And then there's another little path back here. So there's plenty of ways to get to his house, but I think it's mostly, I think it looks more hidden away now, more private. So I'm pretty happy with that. Still thinking about what to do with this section as well. Probably going to lay down some pathing here. I like this little peninsula build. It's a bit basic, but it's still quite cute and fun. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that, if anything. So let's keep going to this other section of beach. And I'll grab some more fallen stars. So yeah, I think, things are coming together, and we can work a little bit more later on at some point, if not in this episode, then in a different episode, just on Big Top's yard at some point. Oh, and there is Rory. And Wendy is singing. Wonderful. And there's Elise. So lots of people are out today. But let's talk to Label, because we can do her style session. A work outfit. Okay, I'm definitely not wearing a work outfit right now. It's a business suit coat. Okay, yeah. Okay, we can do this. Alrighty. And let's just see how Rory's house looks as well, now that he's on his own private island. Ooh, yeah. I do like that. I do like that. Yes. So, real quick, I'm just gonna look up on my phone to refresh my memory about looking up Rory on like Wikipedia. And according to Wikipedia, his design is based on the traditional iconography of Shishi, the Chinese architectural ornament also known as imperial guardian lions. Oh wow, okay. More specifically, it seems to be based on his Ryukyuan counterpart, as his the Shissa as his maritime theme and Japanese catchphrase suggest. His name comes from the roar a lion makes. Yes. He has the music hobby and may sing anywhere without the need of a stereo. Okay, so he's got something of a maritime theme. He has an interest in physical fitness and activity. He likes to talk about exercise or sports. While often friendly to the player, he may comment on their fitness. He gets along well with peppy villagers, and will get along with smug villagers, but he might offend snooty villagers and annoy cranky villagers with his hyper personality. Okay. Okay, so that's interesting. So there's sports, there's potentially a maritime theme. We have moved him further away from the beach, so I may take it in a more sporty direction for his build. Yeah, and then in Happy Home Paradise, his house is like a tropical ocean paradise, and it's got like the beach chair, the bistro table, and the surfboard are the required pieces. So that's interesting. I'll have to think about that. I'm thinking something sporty, and even though he's not really by the beach anymore, which is fine. I could still do something like I could do like some fishing items for him, because he could do some fishing around the river. We'll just have to think about that. Get some sporty items for him. And then Big Top is somebody that I also have to think about as well, a little bit more. I did manage to acquire. Oh, let's go back this way to make sure we've got all the fallen stars. I've added a little bit more to Roscoe's music themed build as well. So Roscoe has moved to Hideaway because he just wants a space where he can like really get into the music that he's been interested in for a long time. And now that he's retired and he's got time and energy, he wants to learn more about music. He wants to learn some instruments and just listen to the stuff that he wants to listen to. So we've got a little mini musical build over here, and we've got this music stand, we've got this alto sax, the snare drum, and then we have this finger piano as well. So that's coming along. Okay, so I think we're good for the fallen stars. We've got all of them. It was not the meteor shower wasn't a lot. It was pretty intermittent, because I was doing a lot of running around and work on the island the previous evening in the game. And so I was keeping an ear out for those falling stars, and yeah, it wasn't very frequent, as frequent as I would expect with Celeste being there, but that's okay. We still got some, so I'm gonna put those to good use somehow. Okay, so let's see. Okay, yeah, we got 12 star fragments. That's pretty good. We've already got that. The judge's bell I don't really need. I'm not really sure where to put the Paradise Planning rug. Maybe let's maybe put it in here. Let's replace the blue rug here. Oh, and I gotta go visit Blathers and give him the Serene painting. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so it's not as large. But it's nice. Nice and bright. Yeah, let's keep that for now. I think that's nice. And yeah. No, I'm not gonna get changed. I'm gonna take out some clothes manually and then change into them for not for Isabel, for Label, and then I can um change back into my current outfit afterwards. So we're looking for something like business attire. Okay, well, let's go for these chino pants. That's probably the best we can do there. And then hat-wise, maybe the paperboy cap. I'll go for the oval glasses. The socks that I'm currently wearing, I think, are the striped socks. We'll go for the label socks. And then shoe-wise, what would be businessy? I'm not really sure. Well, you know what? The pumps would probably be. Let's go for the black. In which case, I'll bring out the everyday tights as well. And then we need a backpack or purse or something. Okay, so let's change into this. Well, no, we're gonna go with the everyday tights and the pumps. Okay, let's hope this works. And I am thinking about, I'm going to check how much money I've got in the bank account now, but I might just pay off the rest of the home loan. Yes. Okay, she's assessing the outfit. Wonderful, that's it. Exactly. Your combination of clothing radiates that perfect work look. There's just so much I can learn from your sense of style. Thank you. I'm going to send a little gift to your home to show my appreciation. Just don't forget that tailor's tickets are supposed to be used at the tailor shop, okay? I want you to have this one too. It's one of my own creations. Ooh, what do we get? A label dress. You see, it's a piece from my very own label. It's a new design. I just finished it, in fact, and it's going to be sold at the tailor shop. Well, thank you so much. I hope you'll consider helping me again in the future. Okay, super. That's awesome. So now I am going to change back into my less formal outfit. And we'll remove the pleather rag. There we go. Nice. And I think I also want to catch that bug too, because that might be worth something. Alright, nice. Oh no, it broke. Oh dear. Okay, well that's fine. We can get another one. Let's put these clothes away real quick, and then we will head over to the museum and donate that painting. Anything else? I'll leave the rest. I'll leave the rest in my pockets. That will be fine. Alright, nice. I'm going the wrong way. I just realized that. Okay, great. Alright, Blathers. I'm making a donation. Oh, I can donate the Raja Brooks Birdwing. Let's donate the painting first. And just have him confirm that it's legit. Very much a serene painting. Okay, great. Wonderful. Yes, another donation. A Raja Brooks Birdwing. What a wretched thing. Alas, I'm obliged to ask, would you like to learn more about this specimen? Yes, please tell me. I see. In that case. Did you know that the repulsive Raja Brooks birdwing loves to luxuriate in hot springs water? It's true. Whew. The males gather in groups to sip the moisture while the females hide in jungle trees. And though they dress to impress in red and green, those fluttering fiends are not just stylish, they're also quite malicious. Their little larvae pack a poisonous punch that's supposed to protect them from predators, but I suspect more diabolical designs. Anywho, my sincere thanks for your donation. And though bugs are the bane of my existence, rest assured the wretched thing will get the best of care here. Okay, thank you, Blathers. Nope, that's it. Alright, before we go, let's visit Brewster. Yep, 200 bells a cup. You're gonna get me a clean cup? Hopefully. Flavor's at its peak when the coffee's served at 176.41 degrees. Better drink it while it's fresh. Okay, sure. How does he know that it's that exact temperature? Yowza. Drink it while it's hot. That's when it's at its freshest. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Let's see what we got. Nice. Oh, we got something else as well we achieved. Okay, I'll have to figure that out too. All right, great. All right, I'm going to run over here to Nook's Cranny because I kind of want to see like what are the items for sale. But I also want to sell that butterfly or the moth. Okay. Let's sell that. Let's sell the judge's bell. I'm not sure I'm really going to need that. Or maybe we'll need that if I'm doing like a sporty theme for Rory's yard. We'll see. Okay, nice. I do want to get this tea set. Sure. And the elephant slide is a little bit tempting. For Al's house, but I'll hold off right now. And then we can run over to where Rory's house was, because there's a few bits of furniture outside that I can transfer over to his new yard. Yeah, we'll just go for this one, the colorful net. I think we're good otherwise. Let's see, we got tulips, cosmos, lilies. Yeah, we're good for those flowers, I think. Okay, nice. So if we head over to... Let me get this too. So over here, if we go back here behind the museum, then we can just hop on over, and that's like a nice little secret way to get to Rory's place. Okay, so for all these different things. Well, then we can kind of figure out like what to do in this area. Bearing in mind like the 3.0 update and the fact that the dock is right here. So I guess like the resort hotel is going to end up being in this area. So yeah, we'll have to think about that. I could just go crazy with terraforming and just create like a bunch of cliffs and waterfalls or something. I could create another orchard area, or maybe both. I don't know. So I will have to think about that. Okay, so for Rory's yard, because I do want to give him... I gotta think about what crops he's going to grow as well, and to give him like a little vegetable patch or something. And what I'm kind of wondering is if I can make his story something about like he wants to like perfect healthy recipes and have like just like a really healthy lifestyle of exercise and good food. And then he can share that with others at the market, like share some of his meals and stuff. But that's still like a work in progress as an idea. So, and I'm still up for if Rory has a thought bubble and wants to leave, that's okay too. I could do with another. Maybe a different jock villager, a different villager in general might be easier to come up with a story or an idea for. But I'm really liking this island, how it's turned out. Oh, I scared off the bug. I think it's really cool, and there's a lot of potential here. So hopefully we can figure something out. So I'm just going to I'm gonna stack the tape deck here. And let's put something on. Let's do Go KK Rider. That seems very lively for him. And what else have we got? We got the log stakes. I can put that somewhere. I don't know where. Or I can put that somewhere else. It doesn't have to be here. What do we have here? Oh yes, the traditional tea set. I'm gonna switch those out. Judge's bell, ball, garbage pail, wooden block bookshelf, stone stool. Yeah, the garbage pail I might put somewhere else as well. I think the ball, like, I'd really like to put that somewhere. Let's just put that there. That doesn't look half bad. So maybe because it's a basketball right now, maybe if I get like a basketball net, then I could create like a little court for him or something. We don't have to have this rock here. I can get rid of that and move that, and that might free up some space for something sporty for him. And then we do have this green balloon as well. So let's maybe stick that over here. Oh, wait. Yep, we can have a little balloon there. I think that's all I'm gonna do for for that area. And yeah, I'm not quite sure. Let's figure out where we can put the garbage pail. Maybe closer to Nook's Cranny. Maybe that would come in handy. I'm just kind of wondering where we could put that. Oh, who's saying hello to me? Oh, it's Elise. Oh, I was hoping I'd run into you. I was thinking I should teach you a new reaction today. Oh, dear. Which one was it? Let me think for a moment. Oh, that's it. I was thinking I should teach you a reaction for when you're, well, deep in thought. Anywho, please, there you have it. Follow my lead and you'll be thinking deep thoughts in no time. Nice. Let's see here. Okay, nice. So I could just, let's plonk down a little path code. And then we could stick the garbage pail here. That could work for now. I might move it, but we'll stick that there for now. Right, so what I was thinking was I've got some Nook Miles tickets that I've been saving up, and I think I can spend them on a few like furniture pieces. So let's see what we got. Yep. Let's redeem some Nook Miles for stuff. Okay, so we got donation box, manhole, wave break, simple well, stone arch. That sounds nice. Fountain. Yep, I do want to redeem it. Because I do need to work on the museum area at some point. Yep, I do. So with that in mind, maybe the round street light would be good. Or the street lamp. I do like the phone box. I think that would potentially look good. Yep. What else have we got? Yeah, you know what? Yes, let's do like one more thing. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to incorporate any sort of carnival or town fair or anything into this island. I'll have to think about that. I know it's very popular to do that for many different islands, but I don't know if that's really going to work. Although that said, that could be fun, like on the beach near the dock. Like that could be a fun thing for tourists to encounter. So maybe we could do something like that. I think that'll be good for. No, you know what? What I wanted to get potentially was, let me see if I can find it. I think I want to get another flower bed or two. We'll just get one for now. So let's learn the fountain. Nice. And we need a drinking fountain, 20 stone, and 8 iron nuggets. We also have the pile of leaves recipe as well now, so that's cool. Okay, I think we could do that. Okay, what have I earned? What have I achieved here? It's raining treasure. Oh yes, balloons. Mm-hmm. Nice. All right, and oh, what do we got here? Shattered glasses? I'm not really sure I need that right now, but okay. And then we could pay the loan. We could pay the loan off. Let's do it and be debt-free for a while. Nice. Okay. Oh, they're happy. Yes. It's so wonderful to be debt-free, even if for a short amount of time. All right, cool. And another thing that I did when I was kind of running around doing all sorts of things was I added a little bit of cliff space here. Just because this was bothering me, it was just, this is still blank, but I just did something here. And I feel like that adds a little bit more of a boundary to Al's area. And then we can think about like how to decorate that or what to do with that. Let's grab this fossil as well. All right, nice. So I'm gonna see if I can make a fountain and then see if I can put it somewhere near the museum as part of a museum build or as some decoration. See what we got. I need to figure out, first of all, I have to make a drinking fountain, don't I? So I need stone and iron nugget. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Nice. Now, do I have enough to make a fountain? Yes, I do. And do I have customization kits? I think I have some in storage. Let's see. Yes, I do. Because I might want to customize the fountain to a different color. Well, the white is very elegant, isn't it? But I'm kind of inclined to go with the brown because I think that would look good in an autumn setting. So let's go for that. All right, neat. And then other stuff do we have that might be good? Pretty much nothing. I don't know that there's really much of anything. Maybe this globe we could stick near the museum. But yeah, we'll have to think about what other items we can get. I do want to get this ball catcher out because I might just make like a little volleyball area near on Rory's island. Which means I'll have to change the basketball to a volleyball, but that's okay. And I'm going the wrong way again. What am I doing? I sort of go to Nook's Cranny by default, you know? So this is what we got right now. And I'm kind of wondering if over here I can transform this into like a little outdoor cafe area. I think that could be nice. So for that, I'm gonna need to move a bunch of these trees or chop them down or something. So let's just get some fruits. Okay, nice. Oh, Wendy is still singing. Okay. She's training her voice. Oh, I think I moved them out of the way accidentally. Okay, so let's eat one. And we could incorporate maybe a fountain, whoops, into like this outdoor cafe area. Now, I don't really have much in terms of other pieces of furniture, but that's okay. That's a goal to work towards. We can maybe make some tables and chairs. Okay, let's start with that for now. And yeah, we can move this stuff out of the way. And we'll grab this one too. Okay, nice. Okay. And now we'll get into design mode. Okay, let's do this. I think I'm just going to go with one of these default paths for this. And I'm kind of wondering about the brick path. Or I love the terracotta as well. And I do love the wooden. Would the brick path look good? Let's see. Yeah, I think that could work. Of course, Rory is kind of standing in the way there. There we go. What's it about villagers that somehow know when you're terraforming, and they like to come over and investigate. And it's like, I don't need you here right now. I'm glad you're interested, but suddenly these trees that I had placed are a little bit in the way, but that's okay. We can change the angle enough. Now it's working out. Okay, hopefully he will go elsewhere and explore a different part of the island. Okay, nice. Now let's see how this potentially looks with the fountain in the middle. Okay. I might extend this a little bit more, which means I'll have to do a little bit of work on this river, which is fine. We can do that. Whoops, wrong one. Is okay. Yeah. Let's see how this looks. I think we can do even a little bit more than that. Oh, wrong one again. get rid of that tree. So let's eat another pear. Okay. Okay, nice. Oh, and now Al is joining the party. Oh, come on, Al. Okay, and see how this looks. I can adjust things on the other side as well. There's room to do that, I think. Okay, I think that's gonna look all right. Oh my goodness, Al, what are you doing? What are you doing? Could use those muscles of yours to help me move the fountain a bit. Apparently not. Okay, well, that's centered as far as this is concerned, so hopefully it's centered in general. So yeah, I think that's cool. And then we can have like a little table and chair set up on either side. Maybe do a little bit of fencing as well, potentially. Let's go over here and do a little bit of waterscaping on this section here. Oh no, I can't because there's a tree in the way, of course. But that's probably all we need to do, really. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, so we've got that. Should we just extend this brick pathing as well? Maybe we should. Let's see. Yeah, that might be cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Nice. Okay, so the next step. Well, at some point I'm gonna have to maybe extend this brick area to have some sort of transition so that it looks natural to move from one area to the next. But that might not be today that we do that. So what I would like to do is see what the options are so far. Like, what kind of table and chair situation can we come up with? So I'm gonna get out of design mode. Yeah, I'm done. And then we don't actually have to go inside right now for that. Let's see what's going on here. What recipes have we got? So we do have stone table, stone chair. So that would be pretty straightforward. We could do that. We have the big garden table, but we don't have the smaller one. So we'd have to bear that in mind. But that would look nice too. I think that would probably look more attractive than the stone ones. The wooden block chair and the wooden table, I'm not as keen on that. And that might be kind of it. We do have the wooden low table, but I don't know. I don't know if that's really going to work for the look. Anything else? Yeah, not really. But we do have the orange end table, so we could do... Those could be kind of fun and colorful, but I'm not sure what kind of chairs would go with that. And then we're getting into the food recipes and all that good stuff. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm inclined to go for the natural garden table and chair. So we need hardwood and iron nuggets. Okay. We should have those items. Hopefully we have enough. Alright, let's see what we got. Because we're going to need 2 Probably 2 tables and 4 chairs is what I'm thinking. You're gonna have to get more crafting items after this. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna have to get more hardwood. But that's okay. We can do that. We can go to like Kappn's Island or something and get a bunch of resources there. Can I do one more? Oh gosh, I'm also low on space, aren't I? Let's put this globe back in storage. Let's put the ball catcher back in storage. I'll deal with that later. Log stakes, we'll do something with those. I just don't know what yet. So how are we for garden table, garden chair? Okay. Let's get more hardwood. Yep. How are we for chairs now? I lost track. Natural garden chair, chair. Those are tables. Chair, that's 3. I need to do one more. Okay, great. And then we can add away. Add away. Add away. We can use that traditional tea set. Let's see what other like food items we have, if any. We don't really have much, but we could like add a book. Like these could just be like study places as well. And then we do have a boba milk tea we could just place as decoration for now. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Hopefully it looks okay. Okay, great. Oops, not another table. We need a chair. Turn that around, yeah. And then we could maybe do another one here. They don't have to be across from each other. It can be like that. Well, yeah. So here's what we can do. How are we doing this? We can do that, and then where's that boba? Stick that there on the side. Something like that. Are those even? It's kind of hard to tell, isn't it? I think they are. And then where's the other one? Right here. And then we can put the pizza here. Oh, that's not really gonna work. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. We might change that up a little bit, but yeah, I think that's cool. Okay, so yeah, I think that works. That's something anyways. And then we can maybe plant like a bush on either side here, so you have like a little bush peeking out on either side. So what have we got in our pockets? We have so many trees. And I might just sell some of them because we do have quite a lot of trees anyways, so we're not lacking. And then we can make a quick trip over to one of Kappn's islands. Get some more resources. Oh yeah, I have that recycled paper bundle. I can maybe put that on one of those tables as well. That might work as decor. And at some point what we can do is we can create more pathing that kind of connects these different areas, and that can help us figure out what to do with kind of these random spots. Yeah, there we go. Okay, thanks. I'm going the wrong way again. Oh goodness. Alright, Kappn. I am ready for a tour. Oh, Kappn. You ask me that now? Okay, great. Well done. Yay. All right, let's see what we got. It will be a nice sunny island, whatever it is. Okay. It doesn't look too exciting or exotic, but that's okay. I can at least pick up some more bushes, because then I can add those. Go for red. Because then I could just add those to that courtyard area near the museum. And then we will get some more resources as well. Let's go over here and pick up this gyroid fragment. Okay, cool. That's fine. Let's, do I have a... Yes, I do have a flimsy axe. So let's pick up some wood as well. Oh, and it's broken, of course. Okay, well, let's go back to the rocks and I'll see if I can... I don't know, do I have what I need to make another flimsy axe? Do I need tree branches? Oh, I'm out of tree branches, okay. Anything? No? Nothing? Not very forthcoming with the tree branches, is it? There's one. There's another one there on the ground. What over here? Anything? Okay. That should give us what we need. Nice. Alright, let's get some more wood. Well, I achieved something. Probably one of the daily tasks of getting 10 bits of wood or more. Also see if there's a message in a bottle. There is. Something from B. Okay. Natural garden table. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Why couldn't they have done the recipe for the smaller version? I forget what it's called, like the side table or something. Okay, that's good. And let's get some more iron and clay and stone. And then if we head up, let's see what's up here. Ooh, I wonder if this will give me some like pine cones. Because I could always do with more pine cones. For recipes and such. Doesn't look like it. Well, they're not the most frequent, are they? Or the most common. Alright, let's go over here. And get some stuff here. Okay. And we'll just get a bit more wood while we're at it. And a gold nugget would also always be welcome. So just saying, anytime a rock wants to produce a gold nugget, I would be happy with that. Sit over here. Let's take this tree too, just see if there's... no. Lots of sticks. Or tree branches, I should say. But I don't see any pine cones. Okay. All right, last chance for a potential gold nugget. Let's see what we can do. Okay, nothing. But that's okay. We still got a lot of clay and a lot of iron nuggets. Not that many stones, though, which is interesting. But yeah, I think that'll do overall. Let's see if I can get down here. Okay. And yeah, I think we're good. Let's head back. I'm going to add those bushes, and then we're going to wrap up this video. I am ready to go home, Kappn. I've got all my booty. Yep. Yep. Thank you. I'm probably gonna spam the B button. Yeah, I do. Sorry, dude. Alright, nice. Alright, so let's run over to the museum. Hopefully this plan will work. You might not see too much of it. I guess it depends on the angle, but... And they won't be in bloom either for the dream address, but that's okay. I think they'll still add... Yeah, they add a nice little touch, don't they? Just a little bit of something peeking out there. And you can kind of see them. Okay, yeah, awesome. Well, that's not too bad. We've done little bits today, little bits here and there. So I hope that's okay. It's always fun to do that. I feel like, you know, it's just little bits of progress throughout the island. And it's just kind of nice to run around, especially on this like sunny day. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. This sunny day with the big poofy clouds in the sky. Just to do that. So I hope you've enjoyed. And let me know in the comments what you think about this little courtyard area. Is there anything else we could potentially add? I think it looks nice as is. Maybe figuring out what to do back here as well. I'm not really sure. We'll think about that too. But yeah, we're getting there. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!